everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my whatever update this is. It's the March update. The March update for Wizard Panning. This is a project that is a PANtastic Ladies collab, and it was created by my bestie Amanda, and it is all about the Wizard of Oz. Let me turn my computer down because the text messages are going to be coming in. All right, so there's like tons of prompts. And we had to pick a product for each one of the prompts, and I'm just going to go through them, except for one. It is in my purse, and I forgot to bring it over, so I will let you know what's going on with that one when I get there, but I don't actually have that one to physically show you. All right, first prompt is Dorothy, and that's something that you thought you could pan fast, but you can't. Story of my life sometimes. That was my Franken blush from last year. Looks like this right here. Let me flip it so it's easier to see. This is the Franken blush right there. I kind of feel like I'm going to hit pan on this any day, but it is not in my basket yet as of filming this, though I'm getting ready to film a basket which will go up like the day or so before this. So I think I'm going to try to put it in that basket so I can get some use on it, and hopefully I will have pan for this by the next update. It's going okay this year. I think it's going to be done this year, which will be cool because it's got, I have the list, it's got like 3 or 4 blushes in it, or maybe this is the one that has 5 in it. No wonder I couldn't pan it fast. Duh. But yeah, hopefully I will have pan for next update. All right, Wizard of Oz, and that is something that is deceiving. Lying eyeshadows, that's what it is. I have not used this at all because I am working on 2 other really dark eyeshadows right now. So this is backburnered for right now, but it kind of looks like it's teal, but when you swatch it, it's black. None of the teal comes through, and yeah, it is very deceiving. That is from the Sephora Colorist palette. And I will have 3 more little pans like that throughout this project. They are all from the Sephora Colorist palette. This next one, that's one of them. The Tin Man. So it's something that is silver. This is a very dark silver. I've only used this once or twice since the last update, and it doesn't really have any progress. Yes, it has pan on it, but I had it last time, so eh. Okay, the next one is for the Scarecrow, and that is something you are scared to pan. In and of itself, I am terrified to pan it. This is a pressed Bare Minerals Warmth. I know it looks really funky, but the way I'm going to pan it and get around the fear of panning that way too orange bronzer for me is I Frankened it. That is what you see over here. Once this is done, I will Franken the rest of it back into this pan and eventually get it done. So let's hope that that can happen. I will probably use more of it once it starts to warm up and I'm outside and I'm getting some more color. I know that sounds a little weird, but I don't have to dilute it or Franken it down as light when it's summertime, so the amount of product will actually go faster. Hope that makes sense. All right, the Cowardly Lion. That is a product that is out of your comfort zone. Well, we already know that silver, gray, and blue eyeshadows are out of my comfort zone, but I have so much eyeshadow going on already. I decided to go with the red lip. That is so far out of my comfort zone. I'm trying to get more used to it, but a traditional red lip, it's just not me. I don't know. Maybe someday it will be, just like maybe someday I will like gray, silver, and blue eyeshadow. Who knows? But right now I am working on the Buxom Scandalous Lip Liner. I have not sharpened it yet, so I have used it quite a bit, and you probably can't even tell, but I do use it, but it's so big that it's so incredibly pigmented, you don't need very much. This is my one thing in here that I'm afraid that I might not be able to finish this year. We will have to see how it goes, but this one worries me. I do actually have it mixed with Bite Glacé on my lips, so it gives it it's not quite red, but you know, it's darker than I normally would wear. All right, moving on to Glinda, and that is something glittery from this Four Colorista palette. I hope you can see the glitter in here. It is one of those that looks really pretty and glittery in the pan. It does not translate to the eyes. So again, dark eyeshadows. It's just going to have to wait till I get through the 6 million other ones that I'm working on right now. My nose itches. All right, the next one, of course, is another for Colorista. This is for Wicked Witch of the West, or Miss Sculch, and it's something that you hate and or want gone. I want my Sephora Colorista palette gone, so this one is definitely one that I want to get done. It is kind of like a taupey gray. You know I love my grays. Not at all. So, oh, my watch started doing some funky things. So, right there, that is what it looks like. I might be able to deal with it because it does have like a taupe base to it, but I'm not in love with it. I am not in love with it. I do not know how I set off my my watch to say that I'm doing some kind of an activity, but I need to stop that because clearly I'm not exercising at the moment. I've never had it do that for me before. This is not exercise. This is me chilling. All right, moving on to Toto, and that is something that you love. And I'm wearing it now. This is the Essence Lash Princess, and this is the volume one. It's like that coral red color. I like this one a whole lot. The brush is really weird. This is the one I'm currently using, so I'm going to open it and you can see the brush. Let me get that big glob of mascara off the tip. The brush is a little goofy looking, but it works for me. I like it. It does give me a lot of volume. I am one of those people that I don't have short eyelashes, so I don't need like, oh my God, lengthening mascara. I know some people like those like really long eyelashes. I much prefer the volume and like the darkness that the volume gives. So yeah, I think that might be why I prefer the purple and the red Lash Princess more than like the green one that everyone raves about, because I would prefer the volume over the lengthening. But that's just me. It's my personal preference. So yeah, this I've only been using it less than a month, so I would say probably 3-ish months and it should be done, because I will just use it until it's not really usable anymore, which on average is 3 to 3.5 months for me. And yeah, then it'll be done and I'll work on the next thing. All right, moving on to Munchkins, and that's something used to protect your skin. I have a lotion bar here. I use this frequently and my hands are so dry. I really need to use it again. This is what is left of it. It is getting thinner, and it was probably twice as thick as this before. And it does have like a little dip in the center. So this is going to start to go quick, especially since it's just the air is so dry lately. So I might have this done by the next update, which would be really cool to have my first empty. Let's see, Lollipop Guild, and that is something candy related. That is the one product that I do not have with me. That is the Jack Black lip balm in the tube, like that blue squeeze tube, and it smells like lemon heads. It is so yummy smelling. It is in my purse. I keep it in my purse all the time, and yeah, I forgot to bring it over here. It is not done yet. I thought it might be done within, you know, this next month or two, and it still might be by the next update, but it's not there right now. So hopefully I will remember to bring it. Well, if it's an empty, I will definitely bring it, but hopefully if it's not an empty, I'll remember to bring it over here for the next update. Moving on to, no, not Lollipop Guild, Monkeys, and that's something that stalks you. You say you'll pan it, but you never do. And I've been forced to bring this in because I've been saying it for a while that I was going to pan it. This is the Instant Natural Vitamin C Moisturizer. Did not get as much use out of it this past month because my skin, it goes through like these phases where it gets more oily than other times. And that's how I know I'm not masking enough, because if my skin gets too oily, I know I haven't done my clay mask. And I think that's what this past month has been. Still getting back into my routine after being sick. So I have not been able to use this as much because it will break me out if I use it more than like once every 3 days, because I haven't been masking. And Jessica, when you're editing this, after you have your makeup off, put your mask on your face because you need to do it. There, I said it. Do what you're supposed to do, girl. All right, moving on, because I'm going to have a conversation with myself. Horse of a different color, and that is something that is duochrome. I put in a Coastal Scents mica pigment that no longer exists. I have eyeshadow on my arm here. That is not a bruise. I just put my arm in some eyeshadow. This is, what is this one called? Interfine Red Mica, and I technically have pan on it right now, but I have it frankened. It was from my Franken Friday. That's it right there. And yeah, it's going to take me a while to use that. It's going to take, I would say, the majority of the year, if not, you know, if I get it done this year. I think I will, because I use that one as an eyeshadow and I have used it as a highlighter, which is really kind of cool. But I think it'll get done. It's just going to take a very long time to get done. All right, let's keep moving on, because there's a big amount of products in this. Anti-M, and that is something that is comforting. Yeah, that would be the Jessica McClintock perfume. Sadly, I've only used this once or twice, not enough to make a new mark, because again, with the having been sick, I couldn't smell. I wasn't using my favorite perfumes because I wasn't getting the enjoyment out of them. I was still using a perfume in a project, but I was using my really inexpensive one, not my really expensive one. So yeah, it didn't really get any use. Uncle Henry, something that brings back memories. Another perfume. This reminds me of my mother. This is Eternity. Again, much like the Jessica McClintock. I really only used it once or twice because I wasn't getting the enjoyment, because I wasn't smelling. Yellow Brick Road, something yellow or gold. Since yellow is my favorite color, that's where I went. This is the, what is its official name? The ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner, and this is in Crossed. And I've got to quit sticking my arm in that eyeshadow. I used it. I actually have it on my waterline right now, but maybe that is a bruise. No, nope, because I keep wiping it off. I don't know. Not enough to do a new line. Long story short, not enough to do a line. Same thing for Emerald City, which is something green. This is in Electric Daisy. I actually have both of these in my waterline. I have the green towards the outside and the yellow towards the inside. And I do use them, but just not enough to show any progress this month. All right, quickly, Jessica. Ruby Slippers, something that is red. I chose the Buxom Lip Gloss in Sangria, and I really like this one a whole lot for being red. It is down to here now, and I was at this line previously. I think if I really work on this one hard, I had a brain fart there for a second, I can probably get this done in the next 2 updates. I've been working on Bite Glacé, and that has been like my primary focus. So as soon as that is done, this is going to be like next in line to really go after. So two updates, and I think that one's going to be gone. All right, and the last one is Poppies, and that is something you use only at night because they make you sleep. And this is the Life Essential Skincare Night Cream. Yeah, haven't touched this one at all, because if this one is being a little bit too heavy for my skin lately, this one certainly would. So I haven't used this one. It will get done. And I think if it turns out that I just can't use this one because of my skin doesn't always love everything, then I will probably use this one on like the backs of my hands and stuff before I go to bed, just so, you know, I don't have this on my hands touching my face, which could be part of my problem lately with my skin. I don't know. But that's what I might do with this one if I'm struggling and it's not making my skin happy. So that is everything for this. Whew, this was a long video because there's so many problems. I don't even have them counted. I don't even remember, and it doesn't matter because there's a lot of stuff. So I am going to put everyone listed down below. I think there is a spreadsheet because there's lots of people. Of course, I'm going to have Amanda linked down there as well since she's the creator. And yeah, that is everything for this month. Hopefully I will have major progress or some empties for you next month. And yeah, we shall see. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.